Legion Tactical Cutlery.
Hold the line!
Hey everyone, how you guys doing? It's Grugs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery. Welcome back, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits. As always, appreciate you guys checking out my videos and my channel. In front of you, you see the Condor Tool and Knife Ripper. Troops, what are you EDCing today? Today, my backup is the SRM 9211 in a Tonto point. This is one sleek folder. What are you guys carrying? Veterans, active military, as always, thank you very much for your service. You guys and gals rock. Let's get these quick specs out of the way. All right, we're looking at an overall length of 9.125 inch, blade length of 4.50 inch with a cutting edge of 4.25 inch. Blade width is 1.25 inch, blade thickness is 0.11 inch. Blade material is a 1095 carbon steel. Blade style is a drop point with a Scandi grind and a bead blast finish. Plain edge, handle length is 4.625 inch, handle width is 1 inch, handle thickness is 0.89 inch, handle material is a riveted micarta in a black color, weight is 6.85 ounces. It does come with a Kydex sheath, and again, the name of this bad boy is the Ripper. Let's check it out. Check out that insane drop point blade. Reminds me of a bush lore, except it went rogue. Evil and wicked, man. Check that thing out. All right, there's the Micarta handles. These are riveted. They are not screws, so you cannot take these handles off. It is an okay thickness. It's not too bad. Nicely contoured the handle. It fits really nice. I mean, this knife is just really simple, troops. You know, there's nothing big deal about it, but I guess that's the point. Keep it simple. Full tang, just fine and dandy. Now, let's see what it can do. This is the Kydex sheath that comes with the Ripper. It is a taco style with a thumb ramp. It does have a leather dangler loop, although I would rather have had a nylon loop, because check this out. Look at the crack over there. I guess I got to oil it or something, but that's the only gripe I have. Other than that, this is a very functional Kydex sheath. We're going to process one of these logs. Now remember, troops, I do carry other tools with me, and I do carry a saw and an axe all the time. So even though that knife, I'm sure, is very capable, I'm always carrying some other tools with me. My recommendation is that you also do the same. But we're going to take this one right here. We're going to do some batoning, some chopping, and all-out testing. I'm going to try out a little chopping without any gloves, without a lanyard. I'm going to see how this holds up. But I do have all the items if I need to go back to them. So let's give it a go. Now it is a Scandi grind, as you can see, and she's chewing away so far. Now somebody told me that the heat treat on this is amazing. Well, I hope so, because we're going to put this to the test. Definitely chopping away, which is nice. Make some quick work out of this. It's a nice hard seasoned piece of wood, so we should be good to go. Again, I will use as much of the blade as I possibly can. So far, I don't really need the lanyard because I am choking up towards the rear. It is very well balanced. It's not front heavy, it's not rear heavy, but I need to choke up to the rear to get that necessary leverage. Definitely biting in. And I'm going to use, again, every part of this blade. Sweet spot is kind of the front, maybe this area right over here. I got a nice little core. Let's just keep going. Well, it broke. All right. Good. Very good. Awesome. Let's try some V-notch batoning. This will allow me to use every part of the blade now, which is kind of what I wanted to test. As you can see, it's already doing the job. Just making sure that you guys see real well. Whoop, there goes my baton. Well, at least a little piece of it. That's all right. I still have more. All right, so far so good. Let's keep going. Nice. That was a nice chunk that came off. Look at that. It's going all the way around. Fine job, fine job. Doing a little sideways prying. See that? Just chipping away at this. There you go. Beautiful. The blade definitely bends, that's for sure. Just noticed that. Okay, just doing a little prying. Beautiful. Look at that, look at the bend. At least it's flexible, that's good. A little forgiving, right? We're just going to keep on going until this goes through, because that's the whole point of this test. Make a little bit wider V's. Yeah, there's a nice V right there. See this way. Okay, nice V. Using the tip of that blade. So far, so good. Check it out. All right. That's pretty good so far. Well, let's continue until it goes all the way through. Nice. I'm going to have to get another baton. This one's all busted up. Hold on a second, troops. I just got something right over here. Let me grab it. I'm hitting it so hard it just broke. There we go. It's coming loose. Let's see if we can go all the way through now. All right, that worked. Let's see. Still sharp. That's cool. Just taking off that bark. Scandi grinder is making quick work. Awesome. Cool. Let's process some kindling and feather sticks. Very nice. Easy work when you're doing some batoning on the vertical level. So very good. Let's quarter this. Nice, it's split. Check it out. It also broke. Well, we don't need that piece right there. Easy processing, easy processing. Okay, let's move this over to the side. Bark came off of this, get rid of that. Let's do this one. Using the whole blade. Beautiful. Okay, great. Now I got something a little bit more challenging. All right, a log from one of my previous videos that I saved. It's decently thick. Let's see how it performs. I'm going to cut this, try and cut this into thirds or smaller pieces. Yeah, seems to be okay. That worked well. I'll pick that up in a second. Let's do another one. Hitting the handle here in the back, front part of the blade. You want to see how the handle holds up, right? You don't need a handle to be breaking on you if you're out in the field. All right, cool. It's definitely doing it, you know. Let's, I'll do one more for you guys and gals. One more. Hitting that tip. Hitting the handle. Tip. Handle. As you can see, it's going through. Let's get some more tip here. See that tip right there? All right, handle. Bingo. Nice. All right, we're going to cut up some chunks. I am going to use gloves because I'll probably be working close to the stump to get some leverage, but we'll see if the Scandi grind holds up after I cut up chunks of this piece of wood. So let's not talk anymore. Let's get to work. Okay, that's good enough for me. See how I'm using the stump right here? So there's a nice little thick piece. All right, one more time, but we're going to go right through the knot. Okay, there's the knot right there. Bingo. Beautiful. Let's do a quick sharpness test. Looking good so far. Yep. Still sharp. Let's use that front part of the blade. Get some really nice, thick, sharp pieces. Looking good, troops. Looking good. See now, since it has a Scandi grind, should make the other sticks without a problem. She's looking good. Tough little knife so far. All right. I like it. Look at that. That's awesome. Let's do some tip testing. Make a divot. See how, because this is a pretty thin blade, in my opinion. But let's see how this works out. And this knife is approximately about, I don't know, 130 bucks, I think. And, you know, if you can't, let's say, for example, afford, I don't know, a Battle Horse or an LT Wright, you know, maybe this might be a better budget option for you guys and gals out there, you know, because so far it's doing the job and it's just drilling in, you know. Oh, that tip looks good to me. Looking good so far. I'm going to keep on drilling a little bit. Let's get rid of this piece right over here. Get some muscle. That's nice and deep. Pretty good. And the tip, that looks straight. It looks straight. Okay. Let me put this off to the side now. Let's see here. Okay, that's good. Split the wood as you guys and gals can see. Let's keep going. Now, once again, I am not an expert in bushcrafting. I am a knife tester. I like to test out the knives in a real world scenario. And I am hoping that I am bringing this to you guys and gals. Okay. Let's move this out of the way. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I like to, you know, get the blade deep into the stump and then do a little twist to get some pieces. So, you know what? With some smart tip testing, it worked out pretty well. Let's try one thing. Let's see if I am good at this. So, see if I wanted to do some cordage, right? I guess if you used a young sapling, and see, there you go. That's another way of using the tip. Now this one seems a little bit more brittle because I picked this one up off the floor, but when I saw the content creator, do this, he used a young sapling or a young tree, and he just, he used the tip, and he was using his tip as an example, how to properly use the tip of a knife to make some cordage. So that's what I was hoping to do here. There you go. But you get the idea, you know what I mean? So that's pretty awesome. Still pretty sharp. Just you know what? Just a fine knife, troops. Just a fine knife. Let's do some spine testing. See if I could scrape. Yeah, fantastic. Look at that. This is a little bit of fat wood, so I might as well light it up. So the spine is doing a fantastic job here with fluff. Now we'll make some nice little pieces. Wow, this blade is still really sharp. So I don't remember the subscriber, the Legionnaire, who mentioned that the heat treat was pretty awesome, but that person was correct. So this is an outstanding knife for the price. All right, so if some of you out there don't like the idea of purchasing a Chinese knife, you have Condor tool and knife as another option. And I'll tell you what, this knife is fantastic, man. Really nice. Look at these pieces that I'm cutting. No doubt that this could make tent stakes. It could probably do a little bit of carving. Let's see if I get my thumb up here. Yeah, I mean, let's see if I can make it like a nice little spoon type roundish area. Okay, look at that. You can see that? Very cool. Very cool. So definitely able to do some woodwork, some fine work with this for sure. This knife is great. This knife is great. Maybe some of you might want a leather, a leather sheath instead of the Kydex. You know what? I would give this to a soldier. Why not? This is a nice combat knife, I think. Combat option. Tough, pretty tough so far. I put it to the test, and it did a fine job. Yeah, that spine is kicking ass. Look at that. It's just melting away the fat wood, All right, cool. I'm going to set this up, and we're going to use the spine to spark. All right, got a nice pile. And this spine, I noticed, can scrape off some of the material from the ferro rod, and you could see how easy it just sparked this up. All right, now this is in honor of nobody in particular other than the Legion of knife enthusiasts and collectors. Whatever knife that you enjoy, this fire is for you guys and gals. To the Legion, hold the line, troops. That's an awesome little fire, and that's a great knife right here. This Condor is worth its weight in gold. Troopers, that's a lot of badassery right there, man. I don't know what else to say. This knife impressed me. I really wasn't too impressed with it in the beginning, but now, this is a damn fine knife, man. Nothing more to say. You see right in front of you what I did in the video. Just badassery, man. Knife is great. Knife is great. Again, great alternative to some more expensive US made knives. This is made in El Salvador from Condor Tool and Knife. And you know what? I got nothing bad to say about this knife at all, at all. All right, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe, comment below. It helps out. I want to bring awareness to everybody. Hashtag 22 a day, hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans and active military that once they get out of the service, they do face a lot of challenges. And unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So at the end of this video will be slides. And in the comment section, in the description section will be websites, phone numbers, and a heartfelt message from a Legionnaire named Martin Miller, who is a Vietnam veteran, 66 to 69. He has been there. He has done that. He has a heartfelt message. Please seek the help that you all have earned and deserve. All right, troops, legionnaires, new recruits. I hope you enjoyed this video. Grab that knife if it's still available. It's a workhorse. All right. At the ready, troops. Hold the line. Take care.
Legionnaires!